Donald and Emily will hold the live stream shows to you to maybe introduce something about our CBOS project, CBOS products. Yes, CBOS is good at providing all kinds of the prefabricated container house and all kinds of the application cases with the modular containers. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like our live stream shows. I hope you will uh, uh, get more interesting after Donald and Emily introductions and this promotions about these products. Okay, and we will move forward to the first topic. And let's see some. Okay, the video is finished, and I think you should have a very simple and brief information about CBOS. Then now I will move forward. Okay, and the first topic I would like to introduce our wholesale container type first. Uh, for this type, we have sold to many markets such as the Asia, the Southeast Asia markets, and we sell to the American markets, especially the South American markets, and also we sold to the European and the African markets, and actually we have sold all over the world for this kind of freight containers. Due to the easy and the convenient delivery and the installations, and it's get more widely popular in many applications for the such as the side projects. We use it for the office, dormitory, and the warehouse, so on. Now I will show you the sample first. Wait a minute. Okay, this is the container type that I want to promote to you at first. You can see this is a modular container house, and in the picture there are four container units combined together, and due to the flexible combinations, it can make a very big space, especially for the warehouse and for the industrial workshop. Yes. This can be very flexible because all these can be combined very easily and flexibly. Okay, this is the indoor view for the container projects, and you can see this containers get combined. It is just as a whole, not as a part. It's just you can see it's as a whole, whole one big container, not just small containers combined together. Okay, and then after we providing this bigger space by these containers, you can do what you want. You can do what you want to do to maybe to use as your homes, and also you use for the business purpose, maybe to rent for outside, maybe the hotel, maybe the warehouse, something you can. And this is the structures for the containers, and you can see there's many containers get combined together, and this is the structures. This is the structure bin for the containers, and with this structure bin, then we can make all this. This is the base of the container house. So with this bin, we can make up for very bigger size, make for very big container house for you. Okay, this is the sample parts that for the containers, and there's a wall panel. The wall panel especially is the sandwich wall panel, and we have the bin, the main bin, and the secondary bin. All these bin will be connected together to form container structures. Yes, these structures is important to make sure it's firm and solid. The house. Yes, this is the base. So we have to make sure the beam is make sure the beam is strong enough to support these structures, and also we can use it for a long time. It can get anti-rustic. Yes, it can also have the anti-puncture performance. Okay, and this is the beam view before the delivery, and all this beam will be packed, will wrapped up by the air bubble film. This is to protect. This is to protect the beam during the transportation. You know, sometimes it will have risks of the getting damaged if the workers don't load it properly, and sometimes the vessels will be fluctuate a lot. So this could be have a risk of the damage for the cargo. So this is very necessary to make the air bubble film for the main beam especially. Yes. Yes, this is one of the ongoing project site that the workers is making to, and 18 square meters could accommodate about 2 to 4 workers at the house. At the house. Sometimes if you make the bunk bed, I think it could be more. Yes, I think 4 to 8 workers at the same time in the container house. And the door, 1 door and 2 windows is standard for the container house, and also the electricity systems is included for the house. Okay. And just now we talked about 2-story container house, and now you can see this is the one outside staircases nearby the container house that people can walk to the second corridor. Yes. Due to the stair and the second corridor, we will still need the railing. The railing is to protect people to don't have the risks of the security, to ensure you have the security on the second floor corridor, and also they will equip the canopy. The canopy is to make sure you can protect from the raining days. Yes. Okay, all these simple structures make sure it has a very simple demand for the daily accommodations. Okay, let's take a look of the indoor space. Actually, there's lighting. The electricity system include the lighting, include the switch, the outlet, the electric wires, and most importantly the electric box. The electric box refers to the distributor. Yes. Okay, you can see inside is very it's simply decorated, but not too much decorations on it. So if you want to make more something in size, maybe you need the local workers to help you. Maybe you will do projects for the side office. This should be this for the side office. Uh, there's many projects in the South East Asia's side projects. The clients use it. The client use it for the office mostly. Yes. Sometimes they will buy hundreds of these containers to the for their different locations and different size. Okay, maybe we can take a look of the video about how it get connected. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm checking. Checking. Oh, this is not the installation video. Okay, I found one. This is the installation video that I mentioned and the promotion to you, which is widely popular in many side projects, especially the office, the dormitory, the warehouse. Yeah, I hope you get more further interest after checking this video. In the house video. I think we should have a brief impressions about these containers. Maybe you can use it for your homes. You can use it for business purpose. Maybe for the side projects, demand, office, warehouse, dormitory, and also you can customize. You can customize these containers for other purpose. Maybe if I show you some cases. Yes, maybe you can customize the colors, the color appearance. There's many colors options for you. Just we have some quality requirements for the customizations, but once we can meet your project requirements about maybe the color requirements. Some this is the orange colors, yes, and some is the green color and also the blue colors. All we can do, yes, all is available. Just we have sufficient quantity, and also this is the make sure I have to say this is the wall panel colors, yes, and besides the wall panel colors. Besides the wall panel colors, there's a beam colors. The beam colors, the standard is the white gray colors. And we can make the black colors, also we can make the green gray color. Yes, it just depends on your need. We can make very colorful container house for you. Okay, Also for the customizations, we can use the container house to be a container toilet as a whole. Just I mentioned, the container house can be very flexible for many applications. And now the pictures you can see is a container toilet. We can put 5 to 6 rooms inside the container house. 6 people can at the same time can use the toilet and all the baths in same containers. And also we can also add the urinals. You know the urinals can be is only used for the men, and the man is very easy to use for the urinal, and also the wash spaces. We make 2 to 3 wash spaces for people to clean their hands and something like that. This is another customization cases that we based on the container house. So this could be more applied for the side project as well, and sometimes we use it for the big event and the big activities. That this container toilet will be very popular for these applications. And the clients use it for his office, and you can see there's a 3-floor stacking, and the up roof is the 4-way roof to make on top. This is to make sure you can endure the heavy snow and the raining water there. So under the extremely weather, maybe you can say this is the minus 20 to 30 centimeter degrees, and this is a very cold weather, so there's a very heavy snow. In this case, the 4-way roof is necessary to support for this heavy snow. And sometimes the raining water will be heavy, and this is also suggested to add it to protect the houses. Yes, and you can see this is the one side with glass wall. The glass wall is the glass wall options is more fashionable and more beautiful to see from outside. And this will make the building up to a higher level in the that people can see it is just like an artist building, not just a container house. You see, and it will make the whole building more fashionable and beautiful. Yeah. Just now I talked the glass wall is extra options. The 4-way roof is extra options. These are the extra options that can make the building more beautiful and customized as per customized to the view that clients want. Okay, this is something cases and introductions about the container house that we talk about. This container house is disassemble one, and we need to assemble one piece by one piece. Yes, I hope you enjoyed it, and if any questions, please leave your comments, leave your questions during the live stream shows, and our sales will respond to immediately during the live stream shows.
And before my share, introduce our CBOS first. CBOS is a supplier of container house and portable toilets and many kinds of products in China, and we have done this business in this field for more than 15 years, and we have about 28 factories in China, and our headquarters is in Foshan. So, and welcome to visit our factory. If you don't know, just now introduced for you, and we also have many kinds of products, and such as swimming pool and the dorm house and foldable container house, expandable container house and portable toilet and many. So if you introduce the products, you can leave your comments and leave your idea in our comment area, and our sales will give you more suggestion and recommend. And for now, I will introduce you the next product. And just Donald have introduced the detachable. Donald have introduced the detachable container house for you. And now I will introduce the portable hot toilet to you. And this type of portable toilet is called EPS. EPS dual portable toilet. You can see the pictures. It is made of the 50 mm EPS wall panel. The wall panel is look like this, and it is a sandwich wall panel, and the two stool, galvanized stool, and between the EPS, this is 15 mm the EPS, and the structure is very strong, and the material is good, and it is useful for the constructions and useful for the beach and park and some big activities outside, and it is very convenient for people to put them to use, and it can connect to the local pipe, or if you want to put somewhere you don't have the water pipe, we also can provide you the waste tank and water tank. So it's very convenient for you to use. And about the product, you can see that the size of the container, the size of the portable toilet, the length is about 1.1 meters, and the width is about 1.1, and the height is about 2.3. And maybe some clients want to see the picture. You can see the exhaust fan in the top, and the lights, and the switch, and the shower. The shower is the option. You can add the shower, or you don't need the shower. And the wash base, and the toilet. And you can see the floor. This kind of floor is the stool, ornament stool. So it is very easy to clean, and it is non-slip floor. So don't worry about the floor will slip. And in the door, this is the hole to exhaust the air inside to the outside. And you can see this small picture. And what's more, we can also make two units can double. We also can make a double toilet look like this. Maybe our many clients will usually put them in the construction sites. There will have many workers to use, so they will buy more units, and you can. So this kind double toilets, you can think about it. The inside layout also look like this. just two can connect and easy to move. And what's more, we not just have the sick, we not only have the sick toilets, we also in the China, and the China will use this kind of toilets will more. So our this live stream show not only can export, we also can do the business in China. And if you have the friends in China and need this kind of toilets, or you do the business in China and buy the toilets to for the Chinese to use, you also can think about to buy from our and and if you have the shipping agent in China, it's also very convenient for us to ship the toilets to your shipping agent. Then your shipping agent help you to ship to your country. And what's more, we can also do many kinds of custom. Look like this. The color we can customize like this, and this kind of in the about the material of the inside equipment, we also can update. Look like this workspace is used. The material is stainless, so we can update the material and update to this kind color. This is the size of the purple toilet. And why we can customize the color and the size. Just now I have said CBOS is a big company, and we have about 28 factories in China, and so we will have many sources and big produce capacity. So we can produce fast and delivery fast and meet all kinds of needs of the clients. So this is our big advantage. Sometimes if you want big quantity and you want to receive the goods very fast, and so you don't need to worry about our produce capacity. We can very quick to send you the. Then we will produce always the produce. So for more idea about this the delivery time, you can leave your message in our comments. Our sales will give you more answers. Okay, just now I say the double toilet, and not only can do the double toilet, we also can do this kind, can connect 4 units toilets together like this. Usually it can connect many kinds of the many units toilets. And now let's look at the video about the toilet. Okay, this kind is square toilet. And about the portable toilets, I think some clients will have the question about the install. And about the installation, it's very easy. And let's look at the disassemble of the portable toilet. Usually, this is the all equipment and sources of the portable toilet, and this is the disassembly of the portable toilet. You can see that the toilet is made by 4 wall panel and the toilet base, and then in the top and and the equipment of the 1.5 square meters, 1.5 cbm in the shipping container. So it is a good idea and good way to ship in the it is a good idea and good way to ship in the shipping container. And then you install the portable toilet, also very easy. Just screw it. And if you are very concerned about the install, and you can also choose pack assemble. Look like this. We will help you assemble the portable toilet and then totally ship to the shipping container. Look like this. But in this kind way, uh, it just can fit 10 units in a 20 JP and 20 units in the 40 high cube. It is less than the disassembled packages, but it's convenient for you to install. You just need to unload the toilet and then ship to your desk. Then you connect the local pies. You can use it. But for now, the shipping cost is very expensive. For your more cost effective, the choose pack disassembly will be better for you. This assembly look like this. We will have you pack it disassembly, and so it can pack more. It can ship more units in one shipping containers. Usually, 26 units can ship in the 20 GP, and 65 units can ship in the 40 high cube. So the cost will be more cost effective for you. And about the shower, cabin just have the one shower. The shower have the hot water and the cold water. You need to connect to the local pipe to get the water. And also, if you want use this kind of product to use the changing room, just for people to change the clothes or other usage, that you can think about it. Do this kind of product. And we not only can do the small portable toilets, portable shower, and portable changing room, and we also can do the container house toilet. will show you the picture. Look like this. This is made by Canada House. The Canada House it can use for the public toilets, and it can make many toilets and shower inside. Usually, you have if you want to do the business when the public toilets in the park or in the public area, you can think about use the Canada House to make, because the Canada House use Canada House is we will have you prefabricate the top and the base. You just need to install the wall panel and the toilets inside. So the install is very quickly, and you just need to connect the local pipe, then the toilets can work. And about the electricity of the toilets, you also don't need to worry about it, because in the you can see this, we can help you prefabricate the wire and electricity in the top of the Canada House. So you just need to install the light when you get the goods. And I will show you more picture about the Canada House toilet. Look like this. This is the shower inside the Canada House toilet. And this kind, and can do the square toilets. And this also the Canadian House side can also make bigger size. And look at the floor. The floor is PVC non-slip floor. So for more about this Canada House toilet and the portable toilets, if you have any idea, you can leave your message in our comments, and our sales will give you more suggestions and recommend. Okay, this is about the portable toilet EPS, and I want to show you one more portable toilet, and I will share you one more product about this HDP portable toilet. You can see this. This toilet also same as the just now I said the EKS portable toilet, but they will have a big difference. The difference about them is about the material. And this kind of toilet, the material is HDPE. This kind material will be stronger and better than the EPS, and also the price also will be expensive than the EPS still portable toilets. So if you have the more budget and you want more better and more good, you can think about this kind of DP portable toilets. Also about the size of this kind of toilets, it's not it's also same as the EPS toilets. And you can also have customize more bigger size of the toilets, and you can customize many kinds of color. And you can see this outside toilets. It's look, I think this kind toilet is also very good looking. Um, and you can see the wash base and the water tank. On the right of this is the water tank. It's about have a 390 low water tank and in the toilet you can see that see this you can use the foot flush to flush the toilet and usually for one 390 level water tank you can use about a week for 100 people. Or when the water tank use out the water have a 1 hour, you just need to add the water inside the tank. Then can also use the toilet. And also about the wash base, it's also use the foot punch. You like this, so there you have a big difference between the APS and steel protocol toilets. You don't need to use the hand to open the faucet and flush the toilet. You just need to use the foot. Use your feet to flush this. And about the detail toilet, and you can see this door lock. When you go to the toilet, you just need to lock down it, and this guy will be good. And when you lock down the door lock, there you have a color of the door. If you can see this, the red color, that means there we have the people inside. If there inside no people, if there are no people inside, you can see this green color. That means you can go inside to use it. And about this size, you can change to the woman or change to man. And about the mirror, and this is the also difference between the EPS. In the EPS, the standard EPS steel toilet, and there we don't have the mirror. But the mirror can be the option in the EPS. But in the standard of the HDPE portable toilets, and the mirror can provide in the standard unit. And you can see the inside detail. There we have the many holes in the wall. And this hole is to the usage of this hole is to exhaust the waste air inside to the outside to keep the air more fresh. This is the usage about this. And also you can see about this. You have the pipe in the toilet. This pipe also its usage is also keep the inside air more fresh and clean. Okay, about the package of the HDPE, also we can pack disassemble and pack assembly. Usually I also suggest you pack disassemble in the shipping container because pack disassemble in size it can ship more units in the shipping containers and the shipping cost also more cost effective for you and if you not care about the shipping cost, you can also choose the pack assembly. The assembly quantity of the HDPE also same as the APS. Usually, 10 units can ship in the 20 GP, and 20 units can ship in 40 IQ. And okay, just now I have introduced the six toilets. And now I will show the picture about the square toilet for you. Look like this. We also can do the square toilet. Look like this. It's also use your foot to flush the floor. And the detail of the toilet inside will have a closed hitch. You can put your bag or your clothes in the hitch when you go to the toilet. And also have the tissue hole look like this. It's also it's a standard equipment in size. Also, sometimes want to add the euro inside for the man to use. Yes, we also can add it and the euro. Okay, and just now I have introduced the portable APS toilet to you, and now let's take a video for the HDPE. This is about the install. It's very easy. Let's watch again. The first step, put the base inside and then install the wash base and assemble the wall panel and the exhausting pipe and the dog and assemble the top, the roof. Okay, then finish the assembly. Just need to screw it, and not need to know a difficult part to install it. Okay, I think I have shared more about the portable toilet for you, and now I will give the last time to the Domo. Let's talk a bit more and introduce for you.
Yes, thanks Emily's professional introduce about the portable toilets. There's two types. One type is the EPS type portable toilet, and the other one is the HDPE. Yes, both type is a warehouse cell and meeting different object budget requirements from the clients and from the projects. So both is all endurable and we will advise the proper solutions based on your demand. We have many experience and many project experience to help you and to help you advise. As soon as we have more information about you, and this will be very smooth and quick suggestions for you. Yes, okay. Now I will talk about another our wholesale products and okay. For the another wholesale products, that it is the folding containers. And the folding containers, firstly I will show you the video how it get works first. Okay, after checking about this video, I think you should have something information about this container. Yes, they are actually they are similar to the container that I mentioned at the first time. They all is the preferred container, but this folding container we have more prefabrication works before delivery. That means our workers in factory they will assemble all about these containers, and you don't need to assemble at your site after the cargoes arrive at your place. So this can save your time, save your trouble to install, and this is one thing. And the second thing is it's very easy to extend. Just 5 minutes you can get a very complete and assembled containers. So due to this advantage, some markets with high labor costs they will prefer to this container type, and they could make all the things easy and cost saving. Yes, but for the folding container, there's one thing that it has to get loaded by the folding high cube, and unlike the disassembled container, it can even get loaded by the 20 feet C container, and so you can say the transportation cost can be more compared to the 20 feet C container. And in this case, this is two container types that it will have to depend on the actual customer project requirement. And actually, the applications cases is almost same. It can apply to the office, dormitory, warehouse, and maybe even for your homes. That all can work. That is almost same applications with the same container. Yes. Okay, I will show you something the cases about the folding container that we previously supply from our clients. Okay, check this. This is actually the two-story, also the two-story folding container for the dormitory, and same two-story, one stair, and the second floor corridor, canopy, and also the railing, all is available for the necessary demand for the dormitory. And yes, I think this project is very quick. I think can be ready within a week. This is maybe can be less, and it will save most of the time. And this wheel is for is our warehouse to put in our folding container, and these containers can be stacked for more than times, and so you can see the structure is good enough to make the stack like this. And the inside is also similar. There's an electricity system. They have lighting. They have the switch outlet. Also the electric wires and the distributor. All is available. And just it's like the same house. Just only the difference is the installation way is different. Okay. Folding containers can be ready in just 5 minutes, but this same container it will need more labor, more time, maybe need some technology, maybe need some to get it finished. So it depends on your project's requirements, and yes, I will do the advice for you. But one thing for the container, that it has to use the crane. Use the crane. Commonly, the truck we have the crane, and the crane will lift it up, and then you can get expanded for the remaining side of the wall panel. Then for the container can complete. But for the disassembled container type, actually it doesn't need the crane. Yes, just need the workers to finish. And once it gets familiar for the disassembled container, it can be very quick. Maybe one day you can finish several container units already, and it will require some technology. It will require some experience and the technique from the workers. If you have done this before, I think this should be very more convenient for you for the disassembled container. But if you don't, yes, you can see here. Also, we can have the customization color options for the container, red, the blue, the yellow colors. Just the quantity is sufficient, we can customize. But some clients, they have the size customization requirement, but due to the folding container, the loading conditions, it can be too big. Yes, but if you want to make it small, make it maybe 10 feet about, yes, 10 feet. We can customize and load it in the for the high Q containers. Yes, just quantity is sufficient, we can load as well. Okay. This is the folding container just I mentioned, and there's another similar. We call the expand container. It is also very close to the folding container, just the folding way different. The folding container is get folded in the two side long wall, but the expander container like this. In the expander container, they will expand it from one middle container, one become three. So the space will become from about 15 square meter to about 35 square meters after expanding like this. You can see this is the expander container. After expanding, also the windows, there's a door, yes, available. And due to the bigger space inside, so we can have more functions area. Yes, you can see we have 2 bedrooms. It's already prefabricated. We have 1 toilet room. We have kitchen cabinet, and others will be equipped by your for your necessary. If you want to add others, then you can add. This is the bedroom view. This kind of containers is have very maybe 90% prefabrications already. So just receive it and get expanded. Then put your furniture in it. You can use very quick. And yes, this is the one way that you don't need to apply the government approval for the house. It is very flexible and convenient. You can place anywhere you want. Maybe some clients, they want to put at their farm. They want to put at their in the lecture area, the forest, near the lake, something like that. This can be very flexible, and but this also this is almost same to the folding container. Is also need the crane to lift it up. So if your place is don't have the crane, maybe you have to consider. I will suggest you the first container house, the disassemble type. Okay. At last check the how this expand container house get expanding the video, and we almost come to the end of the live stream shows. Yes, let's check it out. Okay, this video is showing you how the expand container get expanded, and the layout is about 2 bedroom, 1 toilet, 1 kitchen, and something like that. The electric system is also available for you. And okay, it's almost come to the end of the live stream shows, and what we talk about today, mentioned about today, is the disassembled containers. The first is the disassembled containers. The second is the portable toilet introduction by Emily, and the third is the 40 containers, and the final one is the expand container house. And I hope all these containers type and the products you get you will like it, and you enjoyed our live stream show today. If you have any questions, or if you want to inquire the price about this, please leave your comments. Our sales guy will respond to you immediately after live stream shows. Okay, we will say goodbye to you, and have a good day.